around this stunning garden, you could be confused for thinking you're in the European countryside somewhere with fabulous exotic trees, flower meadows and farming country beyond. But no, this place is actually in the Adelaide Hills and it's called Rue Country Farm. And believe you me, this is country gardening at its very best. As you walk around, the first thing that captures your attention are certainly the flowers. They're the real heroes or heroines of the garden. No matter what the season, this garden has something in flower. That's the skill of the gardener and the plant selection. As these poppies finish and go to seed, the liliums over here take over, jostling for sunshine and your attention saying, look at me, look at me. The garden is actually very informal. It's not perfect. It's what I call relaxed by design. These beautiful columbines or granny's bonnets are really easy to buy and grow. You just get the seed, throw it in, or you can buy little seedlings. But there are others a little bit hard to track down. This is Phlomis or Jerusalem sage. It comes from that part of the Mediterranean, from Turkey, Israel, right around to Greece, so it loves it hot and dry. Interestingly, it's flowering beautifully under the shade of this tree here, so it just shows how tough this little plant is. It's been in Australia for a long, long time, maybe a couple of 100 years, so it's worth having a look for. There are so many beautiful flowers here. It's hard to pick a favourite like these hollyhocks, but, you know, you can't go past the princess lilies. These are the alstroemeria, and they are so easy to grow. This one is called Sun King. It's quite tall. It can actually get up to about waist high. Now, there are lots of different varieties right the way through the garden. Some are sitting low on the ground, others quite tall. All the different range of really intense colours right through to soft pastels. They're easy to grow because they come from a little bulblet. They'll survive just about anything in your garden. Another clever key design element of Rue Garden is the meandering pathways. Actually, there's over 100 of them going off in different directions. And there's not one of them that's straight. They're all got these wonderful curves. They're not only interesting, but they're inviting, encouraging you on to discover something new. You know, nothing says country garden more than formal beds of roses. And here they're truly superb. Great big heads of colour. Some are English and of course some are French. There's an interesting sort of style they've got here, which I rather like, and that's each garden bed in each corner is one single colour. It increases the impact and it really looks spectacular. The ground cover is catmint, the Nepeta, and it's a great little ground cover for roses. But without a doubt, it's the entrance archway that really is the top of the tree. It's just beautiful, covered with New Dawn and Pierre de Ronsard rose. Perfume and perfection. Many of the plants we've seen here today you can get at your local nursery, and none more popular than the spectacular bougainvillea. Aren't they incredible? Just really eye-popping colour, and they're scattered right throughout the garden, all the different colours and varieties. Now, there's a couple planted on the face of the old cottage over there, one either end of a piece of rail running across the front of the building. Eventually, the two plants will join up, and then the plant itself will become a striking architectural feature in the garden.